Turning now to this high-profile appearance in a Miami courtroom, Secretary of State Marco Rubio is on the stand this morning and this afternoon for the trial of former South Florida Congressman David Rivera.
Brennan Espral is live for us right now outside of the federal courthouse with the details. Rubio still on the stand, Bree?
Yes, exactly right. Rubio is still at the stand testifying. I do want to mention, because I just walked out of the courtroom, cross-examination has just begun. Now, prosecutors began by asking Rubio questions about his childhood, his education, his political career, and then getting into his relationship with David Rivera, who he says he actually became very close with even before their years together in Tallahassee. With heavy security, Secretary of State Marco Rubio arrived at the federal courthouse in Miami to testify as a key witness in the federal trial of former Congressman David Rivera. NBC6 political analyst Alex Pinellas calls it a monumental moment in politics and in South Florida.
You have the Secretary of State, who's directly responsible for helping the president shape policy towards Venezuela, testifying in a criminal trial in South Florida against an ex-colleague of his and a political ally on a case involving Venezuela.
Rubio's testimony is key in the case against the former congressman and his associate Esther Neufer. Prosecutors say Rivera secretly worked on behalf of Venezuela without disclosing it. They allege he was part of a multi-million-dollar effort to push for better relations between the U.S. and Venezuela. Prosecutors also say he failed to register as a foreign agent, despite a contract worth tens of millions of dollars. On the other hand, Rivera's defense says Rivera is a lifetime champion of opposing socialism, communism in Cuba, and Venezuela. At the stand, Rubio was questioned about his 2 meetings with Rivera in 2017, to which Rubio said the meetings were to discuss Venezuela and a plan to oust Venezuelan leader Nicolás Maduro. Rubio also said he was unaware that Rivera had a $50 million contract with state oil company PDVSA and would never have had the meetings. Rubio testified that he maintained a close relationship with Rivera since 1995. Rubio and Rivera both served as elected officials in Tallahassee, and they were also roommates at one point. Now, our team had the chance to speak to Rivera before he entered the courtroom. He appeared calm and confident, and he said he feels he did nothing wrong. Now, this is expected to be a lengthy trial. It's expected to last about 2 months. We do have a crew inside who will be bringing you the very latest. For now, I'm live outside the federal courthouse. Brianna Nussbaugh, NBC6 News.
Thank you.